Well, good afternoon. It's about 3:20 in the afternoon. Beautiful Wednesday afternoon. And this is the final version. All of the rafters, all of the half rafters are now in, with the exception of the front door area. I fussied around with all of the transom pickets and actually made a couple of design changes, which I like a little bit better. Now all of the inside surfaces match the you can see the pickets in the transom, and the ladder top and bottom plate now match the top and bottom secure plate that I think gave it a little bit cleaner look. Just it had to trim about 1/8 of an inch or 1/4 of an inch off of the boards from left to right. But it makes for a lot cleaner look, and the sun really shows all of the little imperfections, so that was my nemesis as I was putting it together. And yes, I had to cut a couple of things. But the bottom railing now is all completed. It was a little bit trickier to do because I was just so particular how each section married to each 4x4 post. I did not want to see any daylight between those two, and that's the way it's supposed to be. So I had to cut a couple of 2x4s a little bit longer, and luckily I had all the wood, but that was about it. I just took my time, and hopefully the results will speak for themselves. All in all, I think it's a really solid structure at this point, but I want to show something I was kind of proud about. When you cut the half rafters, you measure 10 times and then cut once. If you take a look, and I'm going to line it up, there is the front half rafter. It's got the unstained edge pointing towards you. And if you look to the straight of the back of the gazebo, you'll see the other half rafter, and they line up absolutely perfectly. I was just so tickled. That's that measuring system again. Measure a whole bunch and then cut once. So the roof systems, the sheathing will go on top of there all the way to that metal cap that's holding everything together. And probably, I'm not sure if we're going to do the roof system next or if we're going to tackle the front door. It doesn't really matter. But the only thing that I was a little bit disappointed in was one of the posts was a tiny bit out of plumb, yet when I put all of the new cut transom pickets back in, lo and behold, it lined up and it pushed it back into position. So that worked quite well. But you can see again that unstained edge of the half rafter will be getting a little bit of an ornamental treatment, but everything lines up the way it should, and no compromises, as they say. I'm not Norm Abram by any stretch of the imagination, but he can conduct a symphony, so there you go. So this is the long and the short of the Woodwind Acres Gazebo, version 7-3, and this is the final installation of all the bottom pickets, the railing, and the upper transom pickets. All for now. Bye.